Hello, welcome back to Call Clutter Fairy, where I help you get clutter free so that you can live stress free. And today that is exactly what I'm talking about, trying to get stress free. So I had an extra day this week. The kids are at school. So far today, they're both doing well. If you watched my video last week, you know I've got a couple little things going on. I'm shaking, sorry, I'm not using a tripod. So I came home and thought, I'm going to do a video. I want to be ahead of the game. I'm going to go do a video. But once I got out there, you guys, I couldn't concentrate. I've had way too much going on, and my mind just wasn't in it. So I walked into my house, and as I'm looking around, look, you guys love the transparency. So here's what a couple of rough weeks looks like in my house. So I just went grocery shopping this morning. There are dishes. I put my plant in to soak early this morning. That was, I think, 5 hours ago. So dishes are bad. And then there's the house, which for me, this is ridiculous. So somebody's feeling better. So I decided to take my own advice. I'm setting the timer for 15 minutes and I'm just going to see what I can get done. So here's the first 15 minutes. All right, let's start. I don't want to do anything today. I am so tired from the last few weeks. But I need to get some normalcy and I absolutely need to get some things done. So I'm setting my timer for the 15 minutes. I'm going to start in my kitchen because if I always try and think of the consequence if I don't get things done. If I don't get my kitchen done, dinner's going to be a nightmare tonight. So I'm starting with the kitchen. I'm going to crank on some music. Here we go. All right, you guys, what a difference 15 minutes is. The 15-minute timer went up and I realized that I had time to clean the stove, so I went ahead and did that real quick, and I ended up going over 3 minutes. If I hadn't cleaned the stove, I would have had time to spare, but now my kitchen is done. It's ready for when the kids get home from school and we start our evening activities. Okay, I don't know why, but the phone stopped recording. So I have 2 minutes left and I've gotten through some of it. I cleared off the dining room table. I got all the dishes swept out because we had a really lazy weekend. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for another 15 minutes. And I'm gonna see how much I can get done. So let's go. here's what the house looks like now. I spent 47 minutes from the time that I turned on the camera to go, oh my gosh, I can't do this today, to right now. So let's take a look. You didn't help me at all. You pooped out and didn't help me. He's feeling better. Thank you so much for the prayers and well wishes. So he's doing better, and we're still on the road to recovery with my kids. I don't want to get into that one because I'll cry. But anyway, so yeah, I took the time with my groceries and refilled our items. And I got the counter all cleaned up, thankfully, and even had a few extra minutes to clean the stove. So now this room is ready for dinner. So that was the first, I went 15 minutes, and then I finished a few minutes early. So I took the extra few minutes to do the stove, but that actually put me over by 3 minutes. So I spent 18 minutes putting away groceries, filling up my pantry items, and washing the dishes and cleaning the counter. So that actually gave me some good motivation. I needed that. So then I tackled this. And if you don't remember what the living room used to look like, I changed things around. So this big wall unit used to be over here where the TV is. And I switched it around because I gave up my bedroom a couple months ago for the kids so they could have their own space. And I was sleeping on this, which was fine. It took some juggling to get used to it, but ultimately it was killing my back. And you know, what I do for a living is very physical, so I needed to have no back pain. So I decided to come up with this configuration so that when you walk into the house, the front door is right here. It looks a little weird to have a partition right in the middle of the room. I mean, this is basically what you see when you walk in, but it's so that I can, here's our little dining room. It's so that I can have a bed, you guys. And I think this is working really well, again, for me and my family. We have a small house. This house is 800 square feet. And we have 3 people and a grown boy that live here. And it's tight. It's really tight. So what I wanted to say is I spent the first 15 minutes in the kitchen. I spent the second 15 minutes taking care of this room. And I took the last 15 minutes to put away all of my laundry and just tidy up my bed. And now I'm going to do the other thing that I'm always advising you guys. Besides setting that timer and seeing what you can get done, I am now going to go to take a break and let my phone charge so I can edit this. So thank you so much for your support. I hope that seeing how I got through, you know, I know my house wasn't too bad, but it was bad for me. Can it be better? Yes. Should I be scrubbing these floors? Yes. Am I going to do it today? No. Anyway, thanks, you guys.